Hello everybody, this is JT Productions and welcome back to another preview and prediction video. Today I'll be doing the Syracuse Orange. Now why do they call themselves that? Why would you put your mascot as a fruit? I just won't ever know, will I? Anyways, last season Syracuse Orange went 5-7, 2-6 in the ACC with a 3-game losing streak to finish the season. Not that well, but for Syracuse, which is a program that's not really known for being a football school, they had some pretty good wins. They beat a Malik Willis-led Liberty team by 3. They almost beat Wake Forest in overtime. They almost beat Clemson. They almost beat Florida State. They beat Virginia Tech. They beat Boston College. They lost to Louisville, lost to NC State, and lost to Pitt, which makes sense. So, let's get out my notes and see what I think of them. So, they have a veteran quarterback in Garrett Schrader. He should be pretty good this year. Dino Babers, their head coach, is in his 7th season, so he should know what he's doing with the Orange, I guess. They got a couple of transfers in who should be pretty useful, including C.J. Hayes, a graduate transfer, a wide receiver from Michigan State. Dan Villari, a redshirt freshman transfer, quarterback from Michigan. Let's see here. Jawan Price, a redshirt sophomore transfer, running back from New Mexico State. I guess every little helps. Braylon Oliver, redshirt freshman transfer, safety from Louisville, and Ajay Clark, a sophomore transfer, safety from Rutgers. So, be some good pieces for them. Now, in the recruiting standpoint, in the ACC, or in the country, they're 59th in recruiting over the last 5 years, which is 12th in the ACC. Terrible. This is why they're not a football school, I guess. So, let's see what I think they're going to do this year. Week 1, they start the season against Louisville at home, and just like last year, I think Louisville blows them out. I think that they start at 0-1, then they go on the road to UConn. Why are so many ACC teams going on the road to UConn? UConn's terrible. Why are you scheduling home and homes with UConn? Anyways, you're 1-1 after that. Then you play Purdue, and you're 1-2. Purdue is a significantly better team than you, and you become 1-2. Then you play Virginia. I think you get a win there. Virginia, they have a new coaching staff, and getting them at home near the beginning to middle of the year is going to be significant to winning a game like this. And I think you do at home in the Wireless Dome, the only dome stadium in the Power 5, which is pretty cool, I guess. Then you have the Wagner Seahawks coming to town, and you get a win. So you are 3-2 going into your bye week. Then you host NC State, and this is where your winning stops. NC State, Devin Leary is going to be still good, even though they lost their running backs. I think that the defense and quarterback play of NC State's going to give them the win. So you're 3-3, then you go on the road to Clemson, and you get another loss. Clemson, even though their offense is not going to be that good this year, their defensive front 7 is still going to be dominant. So I think that you lose in Death Valley, the real Death Valley. Sorry, LSU fans. It's okay, LSU fans, you'll always be the Death Valley, not death. Anyways, now you're 3-4. Yeah, 3-4. Then you play Notre Dame. You have a terrible stretch of games right here. You have NC State at Clemson, Notre Dame at Pitt, and then Florida State and at Wake Forest, which is... And then you have to go to Boston College. You're going to struggle in this stretch. I would not be surprised if you lost all these games. Anyways, you lose to Notre Dame. Now you're 3 and 5. Yeah, 3 and 5. Then you play at Pitt and you lose. No, hold on. Then you play at Pitt and you get a win. Pittsburgh, they're breaking into quarterback, and I think Syracuse is going to be a team that's going to be sneaky. They're not going to win every game, but they're going to sneak up on some teams like Pitt, who's breaking in a new quarterback and more wide receivers. So I think you'll get a win there. Syracuse is not Duke, nor are they Vanderbilt, nor are they like that. They're comparable. They're competitive. So I think you get a win there. You're 4 and 5. Then you play Florida State, and you get a win there as well. Florida State, they're going to be... I think the reason you win this game is because Jordan Travis makes a couple of turnovers, and you win the turnover battle. Ended up winning this game, getting back to 5 and 5. Then you play 2 back-to-back road games, one at Wake Forest and one at Boston College. They're both going to be tough. I could see you losing both these games, and in fact, I have you losing both of these games and finishing the season 5 and 7. So you go 5 and 7 for 2 years in a row, but you're not a football school, so I guess that won't really matter. So there you go. Syracuse Orange 5 and 7, and not even close to first in the ACC. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Maybe they'll do better than that. Maybe they won't. Who knows? But let me know in the comments who to do next. And there's a playlist on my channel of every preview prediction I've done so far, and every preview prediction in like different playlists from each conference, like the SEC, ACC, Big 10, Big 12, and Pac 12. So thank you all. Hope you all enjoyed, and Go Dogs.